Hey y'all, I'm Taylor. This is Charlie, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy what I have to say, and please hit that like and subscribe button before you go. So, the reason why I wanted to make this YouTube channel was obviously to talk about lifestyle, wellness, culture, and travel. But I also just want to find a way to connect a little bit deeper with people by being vulnerable, being transparent, and telling my story. And hopefully, you know, we grow closer to each other, or, I have an impact on someone by, sharing my life and what I go through the lens of, my uh, intersecting identities. So, welcome aboard. Like I said, I'm Taylor. I was born in Montgomery, Alabama on an Air Force base. I'm an Air Force brat, but I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, in Whitehaven. My whole life with my huge family. My parents separated when I was little and both remarried. So in total, I have 3 brothers and 4 sisters, and I lost count with how many cousins I have, but it's a lot of us. So the holidays can be a bit crazy and very, very expensive. But I love them, and I wouldn't be who I am today without them. After I graduated from the Whitehaven High School, I went on to attend the Coast Guard Academy in Connecticut, where I went on to gain my commission as an officer in the United States Coast Guard, where I still serve on active duty today. My first duty station was Miami, Florida, and now I'm in sunny St. Petersburg, Florida. Obviously, I love the warm weather, and I hope I don't have to leave anytime soon. But it's opened my eyes to some pretty amazing experiences, and I've got to meet a lot of cool people and see behind the scenes of a lot of cool things that go on that many people probably don't even know that the Coast Guard is there or involved in. So I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek into that. I'll talk about what it's like being a Black girl in America, single, dating, natural hair. I'm going on 10 years now, 10 years this December, since putting any kind of chemical relaxers, anything of that nature into my hair besides like hair dye. So that's been a struggle. That has been a struggle. But yeah, living as a young professional in downtown metro areas. I live downtown in an apartment here. I also lived downtown in Brickell when I was in Miami. I'll talk to you all about my experiences as a dog mom. Just a couple days ago, I celebrated my 1 year gotcha anniversary with this fur ball who keeps me up and spends all of my money. But I love him. I got him on January 17th, 2020, and like the rest of 2020, it has been crazy. But it's whatever. I love him. He's awesome. Simply due to the nature of my profession, obviously I have to stay in shape. But aside from that, I love to dance, so you'll be seeing a lot of that. I also love to travel, explore, get outside and be active. So I'll try to show you lots of Florida, lots of my Florida experiences, as well as just some of the other places I've been and plan on going to. Little fun fact about me, I have a goal of visiting all 50 states by the time I turn 30. I'm currently 25 and I've already hit 38 of the 50 states. And I don't just mean I had a layover or, I was on a road trip and we drove through that state, but we didn't stop. Like, no, we got out of the car, we ate, we saw whatever there was to see, or a little bit of what there was to see. I got a souvenir, I probably took some pictures, and check that off my list. So 38, I got 12 more to go, and 4.5 years. I think I'm doing good, but definitely trying to hit those last few states. And I've also kind of lost count with how many countries I've been to. I've also been to Puerto Rico and 11 different countries. The majority of those have been in the Caribbean, just like I said, due to the nature of my profession. I'm in the Coast Guard. as well as the fact that I live in Florida, so it's just very easy to access. So hopefully, you know, when this pandemic is a little bit more under control and I'm allowed to travel freely again, I can get those numbers up as well. I love self-care. I love cozy things. I love getting dressed up and looking cute and going out. I love brunch, wine and bottomless mimosas. I love food. I love trying different food places and just, you know, trying to have some semblance of a social life. Uh, Making friends as an adult post college is very, very hard. Um, I would say it's harder than dating for sure. So, you know, you'll learn all about my struggles there. And just kind of saving the best for last, I love God. I would not be where I am today, in the frame of mind I'm in today, if it wasn't for my relationship with God. And through everything, through, you know, family and friend drama, through college, specifically a military academy, through all of the moves in my professional life and you know, relationship ups and downs and all the craziness that 2020 has brought us, God has definitely been the anchor that's kind of held me down through it all. And I owe everything to him. I'm so thankful. So hopefully I can share a little bit about him with you all. I'm actually a preacher's kid. I grew up in church like my whole life. My granddad was a pastor for honestly most of my life, from like the time I was born up until about 2 or 3 years ago, I think, when he finally retired. And then just last year, my dad took over as the lead pastor for the church that he attends. My uncle's a minister, you know, my aunts and stepmom, they've been involved in church, whether it's, you know, teaching Bible study or assisting with like the youth ministry. I grew up dancing, singing in church, you know, going to vacation Bible school and, you know, taking trips during the summer to different congresses, as we call it, all throughout the country. So I am very much a preacher's kid, but I don't like to be very preachy. That's just not my style. I do rep for Jesus. You'll probably see it in, you know, some of the things that I wear. But, you know, at the end of the day, I just hope that people see him through me, in the way that I live, in the way that I speak, in the way that I treat others. So hopefully, you know, something I say, something I do resonates with you, and it brings you closer to the God that I know and love. I wouldn't call myself the wokest, but I do, you know, try to push myself to learn and understand other people's cultures, learn more about my history, this country's history, and, you know, through that in my life experiences, I've developed a ton of pride in who I am as a Black woman in this country. Everything that Black people have overcame and what we have yet to achieve. So I'll definitely be sharing tidbits about the Black experience all throughout this channel, as well as try to bring light to different social situations that, you know, are still plaguing this country. If not by myself, then through friends or acquaintances, or, you know, whoever else I can find that can speak a lot better to some of these situations. I'm also going to talk about self-care, and not just bubble baths and candles and face masks, but also the mental health side of it, and, you know, my own mental health journey, and, you know, the awareness that I've developed through overcoming my own struggles, and, you know, the work that I'm still doing to unlearn behaviors and find healthier coping mechanisms, and, you know, just trying to be a better person for myself, for my friends, for my family, and hopefully for the love of my life one day. So yeah, I got a lot to say, and hopefully you're willing to listen. I'm going to talk about what I know. I'm not going to pretend to know something that I don't. So it's definitely going to be very personal and, you know, as real and authentic as I can be, while respecting the profession that I'm in, as well as the privacy of others in my life. But I really hope you enjoy what I have to say and it gives you a better understanding of me and, you know, a different perspective that you may have not had before or heard before. And if anything, I just hope that you think Charlie's cute and that's the reason that you want to come back. Whatever it is, even if it's just like, man, I hope she changes her hair. Like, I really hope that you enjoy this channel. And yeah, I'm probably gonna ramble a lot. I'm probably gonna do some weird stuff sometimes. Ooh, I am a coastie, you know, I'm in the military, and through that, I have developed a bit of a potty mouth. I'm gonna try my best to keep the language very PG, but if I slip up, God knows my heart, and we're working on that, okay? So, you know, if he gives me grace, I pray that you allow me to do the same, okay? Okay, thank you. Well, Charlie is knocked out, so that's probably a sign that I should go walk him so he can go to bed for good, and I'm gonna do the same. So please, please, please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about this journey that we're all about to embark on. I really hope you like what I have to say. If there's anything specific that you want to hear from me, you want me to talk about, you want me to touch on, research on, you want to be a guest on the show, you know, you want me to talk to you and kind of get your input a little bit, let me know in the comments. I'm open, transparent, and yeah. Thanks for watching.